Hi, I'm Kevin,
And I'm Amanda.
and we are serving up
All that jam.
All That Jam, quick hit. Way down north on new LPR.
And you mentioned too that kind of the genesis for this project was that quarantine pandemic time. And I feel like even now, maybe even more than a year ago, we're starting to see the results in terms of albums and all kinds of different work that kind of came out of some part of that era. In terms of that, like when you recorded Set Sail, was that during quarantine times or was that a little bit after?
It was a little bit after, and that whole album. Well, I lost my mom to cancer in 2021, and that like most of the album is about her, and it's like I don't know. I think some of the songs are kind of depressing or whatever, but like I needed to get that off my chest, and that's basically how that record happened. This new one that we're working on is like way different.
Yeah, a
Like,
lot of different songs.
yeah,
Cory's been writing in like a lot of different styles, and it's really, really fun.
yeah. I don't know what happened. Something snapped up here and start like I've written 7 songs in the last 3 months or something, and I'd really like to continue with that. But it's just, you just never know.
Yeah,
It's yeah.
it's true. So what kind of, in terms of different styles then, what are you exploring? Are you guys kind of branching out into some things that maybe you haven't done yet? What does that look like?
Well, yeah. It's because like we we got used to playing with each other by playing like a lot of like bluegrassy stuff, and like old country songs, and so there's still that aspect to it, but I don't even really know how to explain like these last 5 songs are just like way different from each other. Um,
And I
but
think, yeah, and one thing that it's fun to experiment with is that we both play different instruments, and so some of the new songs fit better with, say, keys and guitar, and then other ones with banjo and mando. So we can use all the different combinations of the instruments we play to fit
Yeah,
the songs.
yeah,
the four piece.
I, yeah, I but yeah, so with this next album, I mean, we're in the studio right now. We haven't been for like a month, but we're this next album we're hoping to release like this winter with like eight songs. I'm thinking, or 7 or 8 songs, or
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But and yeah, like you mentioned before, that Pen and Bin was just released on like all the platforms, and that's on the this next album, and that one does feature Mike Robinson, which like huge honor to have him on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that. So, I mean, recording with him, I don't know, when you bring people into the studio that have, their own levels of different kinds of experience and just, their own history, I would imagine that to me, that seems really exciting. But I wonder also, like, if it changes how you would normally go about that recording process. I would think that he had some insights or really kind of good things to bring to that. Did that kind of give you all any ideas or thoughts? Just kind of having him there as part of that process.
Well, so he wasn't in the studio with us. We sent it to him, and he added his pedal steel track. Um,
He's pretty far away from
yeah,
Montana.
right. Well, yeah, he's far away, and well, he's all over the place. Like when I was originally texting him about it, he's like, "Yeah, yeah, dude, I'm in Australia," and and so we basically had this all of our stuff recorded on that song, and we sent it to him, and he added his pedal steel part. But I was trying to get in touch with him about ideas and such, but he was very busy at the time, and we talked about ideas face to face whenever I saw him this year, but like we didn't. But basically what happened is we recorded it and sent it to him, and to add his track. So.
And what is that title reference? Is there any kind of significance to that, or kind of a story that you'd want to share about that song, that single?
Yeah. So Pen and Bin. So it has something to do with Montana geography too, because there's like the state pen and the Warm Springs Correctional Center, right? They're like 10 miles apart on the Interstate 90, and I just came up with this like idea of being broke down in between the two. And, you got 1 foot in prison and 1 foot in the correctional center but so it actually has a serious take on that too. The two verses are about friends, like friends that have gone through serious mental illness issues. And one of them is actually in the state pen. So it's like, it's not meant to be a funny song. It is to some people, but it's like it does have to do with mental illness as well. So
interesting. Do you have a specific process you follow when you write a song, or sometimes it's the melody, sometimes it's a word?
It's all different. Sometimes I already have like the words and I come up with the melody or whatever. But like my process lately, there's this place north of here. It's right along the river, and we played up there like 6 times this summer. And on my way back from there, it's like 50 miles up a dirt road from home here. But it's on my way back from there, I stopped at the river and I've written like 5 or 6 songs there at that particular place. So I think that's my process right now, is just that, that river, that spot, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're at that spot, but your topics are so different.
The topics are different.
Really creative topic choices for your songs.
And then, but also, I wrote a song a few weeks ago. I went to California with my really good friend who lost his dad, and we were going through all the emotions. And I wrote a song on the Oregon coast on the beach a couple weeks ago too. So I think water's inspiring to me.
If you are enjoying All That Jam, please like and subscribe to our social media channels at All That Jam Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our website, allthatjampod.com. Make sure to sign up for our email list and tune in every week for new episodes.
Also, look for full interviews on our YouTube channel. And remember, stay beautiful, but don't stay underground too long.